In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to get every single vest in the DMZ, how to unlock them, what the barters are, the maps that are available for bartering. I'm going to be showing you what bosses drop. I'm going to go really in depth on this, but I do need your patience because DMZ is in beta. So sometimes the game does change things up a little bit. And if that happens, don't worry. In the pinned comment below, I will always comment every season on what's changed. Also, if you wait till the end, I am going to tell you a safe that is guaranteed to give you a stealth vest, a comms vest, and a med vest. All three of them in one safe, always. So let's get going. Let's talk about the med vest first, and to even unlock this barter, you do need to kill the pyro. He is located in Al Mazrah, either at the US Embassy, the control tower, or at the post office. And just since the update, it is a lot harder to kill him. You can't really do it through the window too much. It's a lot more difficult. So you are going to need one of the 3 keys, and just make sure you find them. Now, the perk that the med vest will give you is increasing the speed at which you can revive teammates and use self revives. Now, I haven't done a side-by-side comparison or anything, but I have heard roughly numbers about 50% or better for doing each of these things, which is pretty unreal. And the other amazing thing about this vest, I would say, is that it's available on every single map. And not only that, but the barter is super easy to get. So Al Mazrah, Ashika Island, Building 21, Vondel, they're all the same barters. It's 3 bandages, 1 liquor, and 1 watch. And the best part about that is you can pretty much get all this stuff anywhere. You can get it from lockers, you can go to hospitals. Like, you will stumble upon these things way more than every other item you need for any other vest. I really like the med vest for people that are just beginning or just having that role in your 3-man squad. It's always important to have a medic. Now in Building 21, sorry, in the Kashi complex, it is different. It is 1 tattered lab notes and 2 delta boards, but more times than not, you're never going to make it in the Kashi complex. So the barter itself is amazing. And another thing that, if you don't know, is you can always get one just by killing the chemist. And what I love about the chemist is he's always, like, when you spawn in Al Mazrah, you know exactly where he is. So if you want a guaranteed med vest, all you have to do is kill the chemist, and he will drop a gold skull, he will drop his M13B, and he will drop this med vest for you. The next vest we're going to be talking about is the comms vest. This is the old meta, I would say. It's like everyone's back in the day go-to, but with season 4 things changing, I would still say a lot of people use it, but just not as much as they used to. So to unlock this barter, you first need to kill the Wheelson. And you know what, when the update first came out and season 4 started, you had to kill the Wheelson on Building 21 for it to count. But thankfully, you can now kill the Wheelson on Ashika Island, and it is fine. So if I were you, I'd recommend just killing the Wheelson on Ashika Island for sure. Now, the perk of the comms vest is all UAVs, UAV towers, and enemy radios dropped by the AI will function like advanced UAVs. Plus, all of them will last longer than normal. The other cool thing is when an enemy operator is within 100 meters of you, you'll get an audio cue in game. So you will be notified unless they are wearing a stealth vest. Just a heads up. If they're wearing a stealth vest, you won't get that enemy operator cue. So that's something good to know. But you know what? For this barter, it's actually everywhere on every single map, right? So you can get it at Al Mazrah, Ashika Island, and Vondel. And it's just 1 encrypted hard drive, 2 batteries, and 1 soothing hand cream. The encrypted hard drive is definitely going to be the more difficult item to find, but it's not impossible. You just got to start searching those computers, right? Now, Kashi Complex has it for 1 server tape orange and 1 formaldehyde. For Building 21, I'm really sorry, but at the time of the making this video, I wasn't able to get in there to confirm, but the barter apparently is a little different. So it's still the encrypted hard drive, the battery, and the soothing hand cream, but they're asking for 4 encrypted hard drives for this one. And this one does get dropped by a boss, and it actually is the boss on Ashika Island, the bomb maker. So anytime you do kill the bomb maker, he is guaranteed to drop a comms vest for you. I don't know if I would go after him to just get the comms vest, but it's something good to know, right? Now we've got the tempered vest next, and this is actually unlocked. The barter for it is actually unlocked by you killing the armored commander, aka the Juggernaut. Now the problem I have here is I'm not sure if the underground waterways in Ashika Island count, those two juggernauts that spawn there count, or only the Juggernaut from Al Mazrah City. Maybe someone in the comments below can confirm this, but I just killed the Juggernaut from Al Mazrah, and then it unlocked for me. But hopefully someone has an answer and they can put it in the comments down below, eh? The unique function of the tempered vest is that it transforms your armor into 2 half bars rather than 3/3. So think of it this way: instead of the usual armors worth 50 HP a piece, with the tempered vest they're actually technically worth 75 HP. So you're using less armor to get it back up to max, and it's just quicker to get you back there, right? You can barter this in 3 different locations only. Now we're getting to the vests that are a little more, you know, rare to barter for. So Ashika Island and Building 21 both have the same barter, and that is 1 classified documents, 1 sensitive documents, and just 2 regular documents. Then if you want to go to, say, let's say Kashi Complex and do it there, all you're going to need is 1 acidic acid. Myself personally though, if I am trying to get the tempered vest, I usually don't go through the barter system. I just go to Al Mazrah and kill Pyro. So like I was saying earlier in this video, the Pyro spawns on Al Mazrah in 3 different locations. It's the control tower, the US Embassy, or the post office. And after you kill him, he always drops a tempered vest and a KV broadside shotgun with dragon breath rounds. So it is worth killing this guy, but it's all up to you how you want to go about getting the tempered vest. Personally, I just think this is the easiest way. Plus you get a sweet shotgun as a reward also. It's like a twofer. This is exactly what a twofer is. I definitely saved the best vest for last. The meta, I would say the meta right now, it's the only vest I really use because I'm a solo player, and that's the stealth vest. This thing is unreal. Unfortunately, to unlock this barter, you do need to kill the sniper, and I'm going to tell you that this is probably the hardest boss out of all the bosses prior to this one. I think all the rest of them are pretty straightforward and easy. This one, especially if you're solo, is pretty difficult, but don't worry. You know, I do have a video on how to kill all the bosses, the snipers in there, and it still works really well. Spoiler alert, it is the bomb drone, but this is what the thumbnail looks like, and it will be in the description down below if you want to just, you know, go check that video out. The biggest reason the stealth vest is so popular for players right now, and for especially those solo players, is it just gives you the ghost perk. So you cannot be seen on enemy UAVs, advanced UAVs, anything like that. And the other change they actually made just this season is it makes it so that if an enemy does have the comms vest on, he won't get that alert that you're within his 100-meter radius. This is huge for players, man, especially solos. When you just want to get maybe a mission done, you want to be stealthy, this is the way to do it. Now the barter isn't that great. There's only 2 places you can get this barter. One is on Al Mazrah, and to be honest with you, I should do a video, and I probably will very shortly, because I have this down to a science on where to get everything. The items you are going to need for this are the encrypted USB stick, 1 comic book, and 1 game console. But if you want to go into Kashi Complex and try to find it there, you can get 1 chlorine and 1 server tape black, and it will give it to you. Just like every other vest, there is a boss that does drop the stealth vest, but unfortunately it's kind of one of the hardest bosses, and he's not that difficult to beat, but it's just where he's located. And I'm talking about Velkin in Building 21. It is a guaranteed stealth vest if you kill him, but you know how it goes. Building 21 is just a PvP paradise. It's not where I would go to get the stealth vest. I'd go to Al Mazrah and do the barter there. And again, I will be doing a video on how I get it, and I'll show you how easy I can get them. Earlier in this video, I did tell you that there is a safe you can unlock that gets you 3 of the vests, except for the tempered vest. It gives you the med vest, the stealth vest, and the comms vest all in 1 safe. And that's true. It does take a little while. It's going to be an adventure, but let me tell you how to get there. So first things first is you do want to go into the Kashi Complex. Whatever entrance you enjoy, or if you find the easiest, go in there. Now, when you're in the chemical plant section, this is the center. You are going to want to pick up the R4D detector. You're going to need this in 2 seconds here. And what you're going to do is after you pick up this R4D detector, you're going to move into the alpha cluster room. The alpha cluster room is the giant area with all the servers in it. Now, what you're going to want to do is look for this door right here. It is locked. You do need a combination, but what you're going to do is you're going to use that R4D detector, figure out what the symbols are, then find those in the blackboards down below. Just it's this, you know, convoluted thing, but guess what? You only have to find actually 2 of the symbols that correspond with the symbols you need, and then you can just keep guessing the 3rd one, right? So once you unlock this door, you're going to find a diamond drill in there. You're going to want to pick up the diamond drill, and then you want to work your way into the factory section of the Kashi complex. Now, this means you have to go all the way back to the chemical plant and go into the factory section. And yes, you are going to have to go kill the rhino. Then after you kill the rhino, you are going to want to kill the sniper. After you kill the sniper, he's going to drop a key. You're going to take that key and open the storage room that he has. And inside of that room, not only is the weapons case, but it's also this safe right here. I'm really sorry, you guys, I am mistaken. That safe is actually just outside of that locked room. You still need to kill the sniper, or else he'll just spawn goons to kill you and whatnot. But I'm just letting you know, it's not inside of that locked room. It's just on the outside. Now, this isn't any normal safe. This one actually takes quite a long time. But after you do you know, sit there for a bit and you unlock it, that's where all these vests come into play. They're always in there, it's always guaranteed, but as you can see, it does take a lot of steps, right? Like, this takes a while, but if you have a good 3-man team, you know, you guys can do it for sure. Thank you guys just for watching this video. It really does mean a lot to me. I hope you guys learned something. If you have any questions, like I said, put them always down in the comments below. I do stream 4 days a week. That's where all this footage came from, by the way, is live on twitch.tv/Geekseh. Come by, say hello. And if you really did enjoy this video, hey, subscribe to the channel. It is free for you guys. It does mean the world to me. And until next time, I'll talk to everyone later.